let's review the Radian Model 1. What's going on, guys? I hope all you are doing great. So we have already done an overview of the Radian Model 1 AR-15. Now we are going to actually do a review. I finally got enough ammo through this to actually review it. Got most of the stuff on here. It is not fully complete yet. I'm missing 2 things right now, technically 3. But right now this is how it is. It's going to stay like this until I get 3 other parts for it. I said overview. Finally got enough rounds for review, so let's dive into it. So first off, we are empty for you safety freaks out there. So let's get into it. Radian Model 1. Why did I buy it first? Pros, cons, all that. Well, for those of you know that are trying to buy guns right now, Radian, Nice Armament, LMT. In my opinion, those are the 3 top ARs. It's going to piss some of you guys off, but in my personal opinion, that not in that order, but just those brands, Radian, CAC, and LMT, those are just my favorite ARs, high-end ARs. I was at a gun store last July or August, somewhere around there. When everything started becoming hard to get, ammo, any kind of AR really, but all the high-end ones were even more impossible to find. This was at one of my local stores in Charlotte that I usually go to. I didn't even really look at a price. I did not care. I saw it. No, I needed to have it. I did not really want another FD because I got a lot of FD right now. But it is what it is. This is a nice-ass rifle, and I actually do like the color now. So let's go on what I have done to it right now, and then we'll go to the pros and the cons, price, and all that stuff. So I took off the regular Magpul stock. Magpul is not bad, but my preferred stock is a B5 SOP mod. I have these on every AR I have right now, unless it's an AR pistol. The B5 SOP mod is my favorite stock. Radian's buffer, that stayed the same. I took off the Magpul MOE grip, and I put on my preferred grip, which I have on every AR right now, is the Reptilia CQGs. I have 2 FDs, blacks, gray, and the new OD green that just came out. My favorite grip, and they're $25 shipped to your house. No, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Reptilia at all. I just like their products and they're cheap. I will get a RMR mount soon, something I need to put on here. Other than that, I put a Magpul Bipod on here. I did not want an expensive, say, Atlas. That'll be on my SCAR 20 or MRAD or whatever. I just wanted something not going to break the bank. I think this was 120 shipped. And they had an FD one. It's small, it's light. I wanted this as light as possible. And then for the scope right now, this is not the designated optic of my choice, LPVO. This is just the optic I have on here right now. And it is a Leupold Mark 6 1x6. Whenever they come back in stock right now, which some gun stores have them, this will get replaced with a Vortex Razor Gen 3. This is a 1x6. This is my designated SPR, Special Purpose Rifle, or DMR, Designated Marksman Rifle. I'm not big on 16-inch guns anymore, just because I like being mobile, and the mobility on this, say if I have to go through a corner or a wall of a house or on a car, it's a little bit hard to maneuver this over, say, a 10.3 to 12.5. But all my ARs are SPRs, rare pistol, and they're short barreled rifles. So I decided to do a little bit something different, and this actually came out nice. But like I said, a Gen 3 Razor will come on here that'll match the color scheme a little bit better. And this will go on a 12.5 OD green build I'm doing right now. Other than that, nothing else has changed. I left the dead air flash hider on here right now. This may come off, but I was running my Integrate Arms Vox S on here right now. This probably will come off though for a Surefire war comp I got specifically for this gun to run my Surefire SOCOM 2 can on here, my RC2. The Vox did good on this, and it was quieter than the Surefire can, but I'm weird with color schemes. The RC2 is FD to match this. I think that'll look a little bit better. Will it come on here? I don't know, but if it does, I'll update you guys here soon. So that is everything I've done to it right now. Like I said, optic will change. Right now, I don't have on here. I got to get talking about Reptilia. I'm doing a Reptilia mount for an offset 45-degree RMR. This is a 1x6, but I like shooting out of a red dot 1 power than I do an LPVO, just my opinion. And I'm used to the whole literally just can't your rifle, and that's all you have to do for a red dot. So that'll be next. I'm debating on moving this Magpul Bipod up and putting a foregrip here. I just like having a C clamp around a foregrip. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends with this. I may get one, I might not. And then I have another mod light upstairs for this. And maybe a laser later on. So technically 4 things. But the laser is going to be probably another year, 2 years after I get another set of nods. I don't know, this probably be a full power PEC, or I might take my D-Ball A3 off of Mark 18 and put on here. I'm not sure. So that is everything else that'll be done to this rifle. Let's go over the pros and cons to this rifle now. Like I said, if you want to see all the specs and everything else, I'll leave a link down below for my overview. I'm not doing that all over again. Just giving you my initial thoughts on this gun now since I have enough rounds through it. Pros and cons. Cons. Let's go over the cons. This is maybe the only con technically I have right now is the price. This is $26, $27 around there before taxes, I believe. And right now, that is a decent price for everything going on. I think these right now are going over $29, $3K. And you get it straight from Radian, which I was going to do a 10.3 build. They said 9 to 12 month lead time. And I found this, whatever. And I have another Radian lower on a 11.5 HRT build. Con, like I said, is the price. I cannot complain with any function of this gun. I have used right now, just have a regular Men 2 magazine in here. They're not my preferred magazines, but they're cheap, and I run them a lot at the range if they work in most of my rifles, which most of them do. Cons, like I said, the price. But let's go over the pros. There's a lot of pros with this. I love this gun. This gun shoots amazing. This thing is a tank. I try out a bunch of mags in my guns. The Men 2 mags I figured would have an issue with it, since it did in my MCX. Another thing is, a lot of you guys are going to say, damn, you shot steel through an expensive gun like this. Yes, guys, with ammo scares right now how prices are, I use up all my wolf steel. I do not mind wolf steel. I do not shoot Tula. Tula is a terrible round. It's just that steel for some reason. Compared to wolf, it's different. I've never had good luck with Tula, and I will not shoot it. Wolf steel, I've not had an issue in any of my rifles, guns, whatever that shoots that 5.56 round. I've never had an issue. So I shot steel through this, did not have one jam at all. No FMJs, no brass had any jams, and I shot quite a bit of different ammo, and I used different magazines because sometimes a mag varies and kind of make your gun shit due to that. And you will see my MCX review later on about magazines. So that was the only con on it. Pros, this thing's tank, it eats up everything. So this is an SPR because I do not like running 16-inch guns, 16-inch rifles for CQB. Most of the stuff where I live at, if something were to happen, I'm not going to be shooting probably past 150 tops 200 yards. Most engagements that would happen would be in that 100-yard range, maybe about 50, 25 yards. So I don't have a purpose for a 16-inch gun, but I want to do a little bit more precision shooting with, say, the 223 round. This is a 223 wild barrel, a little more accurate. That's why I got this, and I can hunt with this and shoot small game like does. This would be fine to shoot a doe with. So this thing, I said, this Radian Model 1 is a tank. And let's go back to that price range. Am I hating on the price a little bit? No, because another thing I did not mention is this Radian Model 1 came with an ATC American Trigger AR Gold. Hell, there's 3 names for that. I call them AR Gold or ATC American Trigger. They're all the same thing, but it comes with a black American ATC trigger. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I hype over ATC triggers. I do not have any more Geisleys right now besides a Scar. I think that's the only guys I have. I got rid of all of my Geisley for ATC AR Gold American Trigger just because I like them better. I don't know if they're going to be more durable because Geisley has held their name, but right now, these ATCs are my preferred trigger. So you got, there's no take up at all on that. Hear the reset? Break. There is no wall. These ATCs are phenomenal triggers. I know I've told them a bunch and overhyped on them on Instagram. Their triggers are phenomenal. Let's go over some more details we'll cover real quick on the Radian Model 1. Just because, yes, it was in the overview, but we're going to go and live on this. Let's talk about the weight right now, just with this on here without a loaded magazine in it. It's got a good bit of weight on it. I mean, it does have a stainless steel barrel. That is going to be the majority of your weight, plus an optic and everything else. I mean, these B5s are pretty bulky stocks. I mean, I just like it as the cheek well. It's just really easy to get down on your optic. Let's say the weight, the length, 16 inches, you don't really beat that. So this is a beefier, to me, 16-inch gun, but I've not held a 16-inch AR for a couple of years now, just because I stayed at those 10.3 to 12.5. Guys, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, if you can, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to me already, and also hit that bell notification down below to be notified when I upload videos. The reviews are coming. I told you the reviews are coming. It just takes, I like to have around 1,000 rounds at least of a certain firearm before I give you an honest review on it. And you'll see next week's video. It's probably going to hurt some of you guys' feelings. It actually broke my heart filming that video and getting it together. You will see what it is, what I'm talking about next week. But guys, if you want to support this channel just a little bit, but you don't have to, I'll leave a link to my Patreon account down below. And also I'll throw my Instagram down there because, like I said, IG sees new products before YouTube does. It takes a couple months sometimes to get it out on YouTube. But guys, I appreciate all your guys' support. And as always, y'all have a good one.